Yo, what up, what up, what up? All praise to the Most High, you know what I'm saying? It's part two. Alright, Red Lady TV, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there's a reason why when you go to the restroom and there are reasons why when you get into certain positions and like you start learning about paperwork. When they dealing with war is paperwork, to be honest with you. And you dealing with all of this stuff in these different areas, and it's like you're trying to force something. Sometimes, in order for them to call a certain thing, something has to happen. It has to be manipulation somewhere. So that's like me building the Byzantine Empire and then saying I'm then turn around and saying to me, um, trying to like basically saying you're a bigot. I put together the Byzantine Empire as an emperor that's required of the position is to run the community, the city, the world at that state. Uh, I guess if you want to feel that way, that's between you. But it kind of makes like if you refer to like a queen. Say for instance, I went to a queen, and I say, "You think you all that?" She would be like, "Well, I do." Say for instance, okay, I go to the Queen of England. And no disrespect, I'm just using an example. You know what I'm saying? I never do this. I go to the Queen of England and I'll be like, you think you just miss it. She gonna probably be like, first of all, you gotta pray you don't get killed. The second thing is she probably gonna look at you like, are you okay? Is everything working up like, do you know who you talking to? And she gonna look at you for a second and be like, well, I do run this whole area. I also run that area there, and I also got some influence over there. So yeah, I think I've earned the right to what you're talking about, but I don't think that's the proper way to say it. Now, if she's one of those I tolerate no disrespect, it might be off with your head. I don't know. So let's say I'm Joshua, and I've been given the keys to the United States of America. I'm emperor of the United States of America, and my job is my job. I'm moving in this area. That's the reason I made it. And you come to me that way, I ain't got nothing to say because it's a dictatorship. Okay, okay. Well, what's the reason that you put these things into play? Because when one person get in office, we get into a good area and moving forward. Then next thing you know, 4 years pass, then they going to break down everything that they didn't put in. It's like that don't make sense. That's not what we supposed to be doing here. You know, so you move forward and this is how we're operating now. And then you get to the place where it's like, okay, the blessings coming in and it's God that's doing it. It's not you, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting out praise in, you know what I'm saying, to God. So you go through these things and you start searching. You're searching for God, searching for God, searching for God. During this time, I hadn't received, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't got this license, but I already had like my other licenses when it came down to the church and ministry and stuff like that. So I began to like understand more and more. He started to teach me because I asked him to teach me. Then I finally went and, you know what I'm saying, throughout the time I was working with different people. We was developing, pushing forward, teaching in some areas, and then we finally got to here. And I got my license. When I received my license, it was, you know what I'm saying, that was an achievement, man. That's, you know what I'm saying, even keeping it and wear and tear on it.
Where are your underwear?
Was
what the hell?
That. I didn't say take off your underwear. I said go use the restroom. Put them back on. They wasn't wet. So it's like, okay, you're licensed. You're licensed in this area. You're licensed to do these things. So